Welcome to Replay, everyone. It is Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Central Time. That is the only time you should be watching Replay. If you are not watching it at 8 a.m. Central Time, you are not a Replay fan. I'm your host, Andrew Reiner. I have some big Replay fans in here who watch it every 8 a.m. at Central Time. Right, Joe Juba?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. In fact, I've been advocating that when we publish it at 8 a.m., then we unpublish it at 8:01 so that only people who got in there right away actually get to watch it.
But it's a half-hour show or a 40-minute show.
Well, yeah, but once you click on the page, you get through.
Okay.
So then, if you're already on the page, that's fine.
Well, maybe we should just shut it down after like 5 seconds then.
Oh, yeah, that's even better. Yeah.
I got Kim Wallace here, who watches it at 8 a.m.
You know it.
And Tim Turi, who's going to be playing this game.
I'm not just a fan of Replay. I'm also in Replay.
You are.
I think
Replay.
you got that reversed, right?
The hair guy usually says it differently. But
Yeah. Okay.
So what are we playing?
We're playing Second Sight, this game by Free Radical. We're playing it on PS2. It also came out on Xbox, GameCube, and PC in the fall of 2004. PC came out a little later in 2005.
Okay.
I reviewed the game. I gave it not a great score. I gave it a 7.5. Joe Juba, on the other hand.
You meant you gave it a great score and that you thought your score was correct and great.
It is the correct answer, a 7.5. You gave it an 8.5.
I gave it an 8.5, which, I enjoyed this game. I think it got a big bump from me back then just because of all of the crazy, telekinesis stuff. You can just, pick people up and throw them around with your mind. They kind of ragdoll. The physics are just terrible, but hilarious also.
And so this isn't the beginning of the game. We actually we played the first 2 levels, I guess you could say, the intro and then a tutorial. And there are 2 timelines in this game. You're taking a look at present day, but then it also flashes back to an earlier time where...
It was 6 months ago, I think.
Where John Vadek, the protagonist here, had hair and wore clothing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he wasn't this naked doofus with pink eye running around in this weird building.
And he had a shirt.
And he had nerd glasses.
Yeah, what are we, 45 minutes in, something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, something like
that. It was
that.
a pretty beefy tutorial. Well, his first flashback is this tutorial where you learn how to use guns, platform, stuff like that.
And we often show the beginning of games in Replay, but this one, it was just too slow. We wanted to get to the TK.
You don't get an idea of what the game is until you're about right here.
Right.
That's how much we love you. We wouldn't let you just see a tutorial.
Well, and plus, tutorials back in 2004, those PS2 games, it was just a lot of all right, you're in a tutorial firing range and just shoot these guys.
What did you have to do in the beginning? Jump over ledges or get up ledges, Tim? It was...
Yep. Yeah, it was very basic.
It was very mundane.
As much as people complain about tutorial sections in games, in modern games, they were so much worse back then. Back in the day. At least people try and work them into the story and the sort of flow of the narrative.
But before that, we never even had tutorial. We just had to figure it out on our own.
Well, you had instruction manuals. You don't have that anymore.
Kinda. Every once in a while you get something, or they have it in-game.
Yeah, that's true.
Or you could download it off the cloud or something, right?
When I was a kid, I never looked at instruction manuals. I just went in, played it, figured it out for myself, and went through it.
I was similar. I was obstinate about not using instruction manuals to give me to tell me how to play. Mm-hmm. I did like going through them to see the art and stuff like that. I remember the Super Metroid instruction book, I think, had some cool art of the monsters and stuff. And Zelda had some. The Zelda one was crazy because the monsters in that instruction manual didn't look anything like they looked in the game.
And the Zelda manual had this whole backstory that you wouldn't even know about in the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they used to do, tell the story in the manual.
No, not anymore.
Tim,
what's up?
Don't kill the innocent doctors.
Oh, these guys? All right.
Tim, no!
See, look at that! That's why this is an 8.5. You see that?
So
that poor guy explode? That was great.
I certainly did, Joe.
Yep, that's what you do.
Die.
So what do you think they're working on in this place?
Just assembling hot water heaters and other explosives. They are a closed-circuit television manufacturer, I think.
Why are there so many doctors here?
They need part-time work. They don't get paid very well.
So they just go from their doctor job over here and don't have time to change.
Or it could be that they're all like burn doctors for all the people who get scalded by the water heaters.
Joe. Good call.
Did you say scalded?
Scalded.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I did mispronounce it, but
Okay.
scalded.
I called it.
Yeah. So I'm getting corrected by Tim, who says aliens instead of aliens.
Good. Bradley skits aliens.
I don't think this gets into aliens or aliens, does it?
Nah, I don't think so.
It's just like some weird government project that you get intertwined into.
Whoa.
You know what? I don't know why this made me think of it, but you know what game we should do on replay sometime is Geist. Have we done that?
Man, there was a real.
You just called that when the guy turned into a ghost.
Whoa! Maybe that's what made me
There was a
think
real
of it.
rash of these kinds of games for a while, wasn't there?
Yeah.
This was hot.
So, yeah, there was Psyops, which came out a little before this one. And Psyops was more balls to the wall action, whereas this was a little bit stealthier. You have the ability to...
Well, and
Tim's not making it look stealthy. He's just running around throwing stuff
Well,
at people.
now I can, because I can be a
There.
ghost now.
But then we got to look at his pink eye.
ugh,
Ugh.
his
You turn your head? Or...
his fingers have been in some bad places, guys.
Yeah, I said, does it ever address how he gets the pink eye?
I mean, it is from putting your hands in poop and then putting them in your eyes, right?
Right.
That's the only way you get pink eye, right?
That's
Nobody
pri-
look it up. That's science.
It is.
That's
It's fecal matter.
full
in your
hard
eye.
fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, I just want to know the moment that happened. And
You want the backstory.
yeah.
It's probably in the manual.
Yeah.
A picture of this guy with his hand just picking up some dog poop and stuffing it in his face.
I just want to get a look at it. All right, let's heal up a little bit. Can I do that while I'm crouched? Yep.
You sure
Yeah.
can.
So when you have the option in games where you can play stealth or just go in and kill everyone, what do you seem to align with?
I
Oh my god, that is
I thought it was a
awesome!
reflection at first, and I was
Oh
really
my gosh.
confused.
Don't show any fear, Tim. You can communicate with this. Just look it in the eyes. Be
Kim-
confident.
Kim, to answer your question, I always
Yeah,
side
like
with
that.
whatever route shows me gorillas.
Now
Yeah,
bang your chest.
That is the answer. I was not expecting that at all.
Shoot him. Get him.
It's just going to alert everyone.
Try it.
It's not worth it.
What?
You can't let them out of their cage.
This is clearly-
They're caged
this is
up.
clearly-
That's not nice. Let them out.
This is clearly the stealth part.
And clearly where you got pink eye.
Sometimes you just got to stealth around gorilla cages, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Gorillas
Primates throwing their feces around.
got right in the eye. Look, we've just created the backstory.
What? Why did he select that? Anyway, that was weird. No, I'm not.
Oh.
No, that's okay. It's working with primates and gorillas and stuff.
I guess. I wish
That's bad
I wish
news.
there was a button where you could just let them all out. I'd do it.
Whoa. What's happening?
I don't know. He wants to fight me.
No.
I ain't having it.
Is he,
Jason,
like,
we're having a video problem. Oh, it's fixed itself.
Oh, okay.
But that was part of the game.
Let's do something.
Wasn't Sigourney Weaver like best friends with gorillas?
Chimpanzees, I thought.
Good news travels fast around here.
Chimpanzees in the Mist? I don't think that's the name of the movie, Kim.
Maybe I can
Oh.
find a computer somewhere else that's allowed to access patient records.
What's going on?
You're looking through research data.
Yeah, I feel like
Uh-oh. This is very Siberia-esque, Tim.
I don't like it.
Siberia with a C.
Okay. Look
This
at
takes
this.
place in Siberia with an S.
Okay. This company is Osiris Medical Research. That's clearly just an evil company name, right?
Why is Osiris evil?
I mean, it's like this ominous old Egyptian god
It
or
is?
something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That shows up in Stargate at some point, right? Isn't Osiris some evil god?
Well, yeah, they're all evil, but they have like worms, like tapeworm, like in their chest, and that's what makes them evil.
Okay. Well, okay. Let's not talk about Stargate. That show's garbage.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Wait,
10
Wait,
amazing
did
seasons.
you just chanel Dan Reichert there?
No, I
that
mean
was very Dan Reichert.
okay. That it might
10
have been.
amazing seasons. Then they went to Atlantis.
Yeah.
And then they were trapped on a vessel in space in SG-1.
Doctor Who has a bunch of seasons too. That doesn't make that a good show.
Oh, it's a great show.
See, we're gonna
Whoa,
agree
Joe
to
is really
disagree.
going down the Dan path right now.
But my point is that if you have like a medical company, wouldn't you want to call it something like, Feel Well Industries or something like that, instead of just this is Odin Medical Industries.
See, the way you say it even makes it sound better
Odin
than
sounds
Feel
cool.
Good Industries.
Yeah.
Odin Industries sounds
Wait,
awesome.
Joe, what is this Feel Good Industries?
No, feel well. For one, I'm just saying, like, if you run a medical, like some sort of medical conglomerate,
Sounds
you
like
want
you have,
people
like,
to
a
feel
massage,
comfortable. You don't
yeah.
want them to think that they're gonna get some like Egyptian bird god as their doctor. Yeah, Loki
You
Labs.
have to know that your
Labs.
doctor means business, okay?
I don't know. It's too flowery. You ask me, you go for simple names.
You go
Okay,
for a
Feel
cool
Well
name.
is in flower.
No, like Joe Tech.
Joe
That's
Tech.
awful.
That's my company. I'm starting it someday. Joe Tech. It doesn't matter what you.
You're the problem with the world because there's like Joe's Garage, Joe's Diner.
Yeah, those places
no
are great.
creativity. I don't want to eat there.
For Joe's by Joe's. Eat at Joe's. Door locked while gorillas are restless. Okay.
Oh.
That was an actual.
Wait, so
prompt.
they have just a general.
I stop them from seeing me.
So they just have a general like gorilla restlessness detector.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh,
there you go.
perfect. Great.
7-5, Joe Juba.
Oh, let's take a look at some of these physics, Tim. Like, try and walk into that chair.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
Well, actually,
Collision.
through the glass.
yeah. Maybe I can. Is it just outside
It's
now?
stuck there?
Hey! Ta-da!
Oh. Okay. It's just the perfect example. He's so confused by it. What the hell's going on here? What the heck? Oh, hey!
That is an eager chair. Okay.
This music's just so dramatic.
Remember when you pulled a desk through an entire game?
What
For
game
replay?
was that?
That was a good time.
What do you remember what game that was?
No.
Me neither. It was.
It's like some kind of shooter.
It's super
Wait.
stuck in there now.
Oh.
Well, now I just feel bad. I like to leave places the way I left them. Or saw them. Okay. Oh wait, are we good now?
I have a feeling if people had
You're just making
telekinesis
it worse.
powers, that the obesity rate would like climb.
Oh, because they
No one
never
ever
get
do
up.
anything.
Yeah.
They never get up. They just.
It would be awesome.
You guys have like a. Oh wait, there's an objective thing. I can just look and see what I'm supposed to be doing. Find and gain access to patient records room. Is this?
Look at the
okay,
map.
I should look at the map for sure. All right, guys, I'm gonna look at the map. This is gonna be boring for a second.
Ugh.
This game really forces you to look at the map.
It's a big deal. Patient record.
They could have made it prettier then.
I think so.
So you need to find what now?
This is it. The patient's records room. I need to get in here.
Okay.
Which.
Just go down the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah, if only it's like a maze
So-
where you take a single clear path to where you're
So you're
supposed
gonna make
to
a
go.
right.
I guess so. These link.
Right.
Go down here, and then at the T, go to the long end of the T, and then that should lead there.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's not locked, because I've had that problem.
Yeah, it's weird. They'd have like passcodes on the map.
Yeah. I don't want to bum these gorillas out.
Quiet gorillas.
Yeah.
Oh, I like your little shuffle.
Oh, it's nice, isn't it? He's
Quiet Gorillas. That's a good company name.
or band name.
Joe, you need to learn. Never just put your first name on stuff.
You know what? Quiet Gorillas would be a good name for a company that sold quiet gorillas. I would agree with that.
No, you haven't.
Oh, what's going
Doesn't
on?
it seem like I can like? Okay, this is it. I'm on my way.
Doesn't
They were
seem-
shooting guns well before he said you could use deadly force.
True. This is patient. This should be patient record.
That seems right.
Oh, hello.
Get out of there!
Working on it. Hold on.
With the cat claw.
And
Side. Yeah. Do it.
boom.
Nice.
I love it. Okay, then not.
All right, this is doesn't
Yeah.
control that well.
No, and the camera can be problematic. Tim, there's a second camera view after you're done fighting.
Yeah, I've seen that. Why won't he take cover anymore?
He's hurt.
Oh, if you have a gun, can you not? Oh, there you go. All right.
The pink eye. Just stop
Oh,
it.
we should bring up, too, the fact, if you looked at the visual style, you'll probably notice that this is the same studio, Free Radical, that did Time Splitters.
Yeah, they used the same art style,
you're getting
very
picked.
unified across some of their games until they did Haze.
That's
Yeah.
the way to do it.
Very kind of Pixar-esque, how they kind of have a unified look with all their movies. I
And then
like that.
That's one of the interesting things I think about this, too, is just like, a lot of times you put it in like an early PS2 game or something, it doesn't hold up super well, but like because the style is so, well, I mean, the artistic aspect is so stylized that it doesn't look that terrible.
That's
No, I kind of wish it did because that pink eye is really driving me
Yeah,
nuts.
it's kind of gross.
At least put a bandage on it or something.
I'm proud to say I've never had pink eye.
I think I did when I was really young.
I just want to reiterate that I'm doing a very poor job. It's really pretty clunky. Okay, all right, guys, why are you right here?
Because you're in here.
It's just
They're doing their job.
this endless stream of guards is bumming me out.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
I just want to like crouch and heal is like pretty much all I want to do. Oh, it's so good.
You need some music for that, like Highlander or something.
It's okay, Tim. You're in the
Bum, ba, ba,
replay friendship circle. No one's going to judge how you play this at all. No one.
Do they know exactly where you are? No. They're
Yeah.
running around in circles.
Tim, no one in the comments is going to be like, "Go, that Tim Turi, you should have had someone else play."
Someone please list that exact line of dialogue.
Oh, I don't even understand. Just let me play the game. I don't want to fight you guys at all.
They've been a lot that just keep coming.
They
Where
don't.
Are
They
coming
are
from?
endless streams. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like a lot of fun.
Did you
And I
notice
know-
the nice male pattern baldness on these guys?
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
And
that's
the awesome mustaches.
See, and I don't like when games do like endless streams because would a guy really be able to survive that one man? You know?
Well, no, I mean, you play all Last
we,
of
we all
Us,
know
that
that,
wouldn't have-
but
Ugh.
it's just like, come on, they're still coming. Do you just leave the room and then they go away? Is that what it is, or
don't
are they just
know.
gonna keep coming?
Maybe when it's on alert, you're done.
Well, because
then.
there's no like Metal Gear like.
There's no like alert status.
Yeah.
There was that guy saying like, "Ambush team, has he been dealt with?" And the alarm went down for a little
Yeah.
while.
We'll see. We'll hold out here.
There.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Vatic has left the area,
Go away, guys.
despite the fact that he was last seen in a room with one entrance that has been guarded since he was spotted.
There's that pile of fresh bodies. We haven't looked over there. We better go.
Natural causes. Come on.
All right. So this is patient records room. So
They could have gave him pants that
Are you
fit.
sure?
according to the map, it was.
So we need to use a computer.
Yeah, probably.
Computers are
this-
very important in
That
this
fade.
game.
That fade is important.
They're all playing Fantavision. You notice that?
Yeah.
Oh, we should show. We should look at the title screen when we're done too. Speaking of John Vatic and computers.
Yeah. It's a good one.
And there's a nice little sizzle reel. That's what those are called, right?
Yeah, probably.
good
He's a slow typer.
It's a big font.
He's a forceful typer.
Winter Ice.
Get this.
That's a witty name there.
That's the name of the organization I think he's working
Isn't
with
that
here.
gum?
So this stuff
No one else can save us.
references what's going on in like the previous timeline.
And then the game will flash back. Maybe even right here, we might get to see him with
Poor guy. Bad headache.
when he's a nerd.
Yeah, with his
Looks a lot like Joe Juba.
actually,
Because he has glasses.
Well, yeah, his nerd glasses actually do look a lot like my glasses.
There's the save
I think
screen.
they're sharp, Joe.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Unlike you,
Oh.
So I'm
Way
dull.
harsh.
you're
Ty.
dull-witted.
Probably. You're not the first person to tell me that, Tim. But now that you have, it just confirms all of my fears.
Oh, now I feel bad.
There we go. 6 months ago, field work.
Mommy Bear, this is Winter Ice. Requesting
So-
sequence over.
So now is this going to be like a straight shooting sequence then, and then they break it up where it's like in the past you are doing like pretty much gun and stealth only, and then in present time.
I think that's how they handle it. You don't really, you don't have, well, because the main character at this point is supposed to be like a skeptical scientist.
Better, John.
So
Yeah.
he doesn't like,
There he is.
Because that's Jane that we just saw. We just saw her referenced in that file. That like, she has all these powers, and he thinks that it's all baloney.
Oh, you mean Lara Croft? That is Lara Croft.
It does look a lot like her.
This sucks for John. He was here to change things for the better, and then. Well, I guess he gets powers.
No,
Guy with gun, no.
you guy. Oh,
It was his
Yeah, so
first
it's
day.
kind of cool. It has that hook, in the game. Like, how did you end up getting those powers? How did you wake up in a hospital not knowing what happened to you?
See,
Yeah.
look how normal he looks now.
Or,
No
I mean,
pink guy. He's got a shirt. He's got a jacket.
it's kind of like got the Gordon Freeman without the goatee thing going on.
Not gonna lie, I used this sniper rifle in the tutorial. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, that is a really cool feature.
Yeah, it's an interesting way to display it. I kind of like that. Now that you have more space on an HD TV, they should bring that back. They should make a new Time Splitters. They should get the whole team together and make a new Time Splitters
All right,
with that sniper scope.
just for that part of the game. Yeah. What are we doing? We it kind of auto locks on dudes too. So
Oh, nice.
Might not work
So
in
you're
multiplayer
a
that well.
doctor, but you shoot a gun.
Well, you're not trained. You just had that tutorial level.
I have to be on the
Yeah.
field, and they want me to protect myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like the show Stargate, where they bring in Daniel to transcribe the gate itself, but then he has to like shoot guns and use alien technology and stuff.
I need to talk to Dan. I think this might be one of the few times that he and I are just in total agreement. I bet if he were here, he would say that both Stargate and Doctor Who are just terrible.
He's probably never seen.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. That's probably what it comes down to. He's like, I wouldn't watch that.
At least, Joe, I know you probably watched
I
the Stargate movie, which is not what Stargate is, and
I mean, that movie was pretty awesome.
yeah, and so is the show.
I haven't seen the movie.
And you probably watched a bad episode of Doctor Who, which there are many of.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Every time I think of Doctor Who, I can't. Have you guys seen Extras?
Yeah.
Every time I think of Doctor Who, I think about that scene in Extras where Ricky Gervais has like a guest spot on Doctor Who and he's some kind of fart monster. And that lines up with what I've seen of Doctor Who. And I'm just not interested.
Which sounds amazing. I would love to watch an episode with a fart monster.
I've seen like 3 episodes of Doctor Who. I don't know what I think.
It's great, but it is a time commitment.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like I haven't
That's a
seen
good
it either,
play
and
words.
that's so many episodes too. Like it's overwhelming, daunting.
At this point, there's
Yeah.
like 6 seasons you'd need to watch.
I don't think I could do it.
Or you could just start with David Tennant, who is, in my opinion, the best Doctor Who, which was like 3 seasons. So you'd have to just watch 3 seasons.
Did they recast the Doctor yet?
Yeah, well, like 2 years ago. But they go through them like every 3 years. And in one case, they only had a doctor for 1 year, and then they switched it over.
Oh, is that guy not popular?
He was the guy that went on to be Destro in the G.I. Joe movie.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty awful. But
say I heard
that
that
season
movie was
is what kind of brought it back and made it really mainstream again.
Yeah.
But then Tennant knocked it out of the park.
If those guys invested in sniper rifles, I would be screwed.
I think they do have them. They're just not using the scope.
Right.
They should have gone through
I
your
don't understand how
training.
you could shoot him all up, and he won't go down.
That's pretty awesome.
I think I might have shot someone that was in front of me, like walking by.
Do you know what I hate? When you clearly shoot a guy in the head in a game, and he just still stands.
Years of War.
Like nobody.
Those locusts could take probably like 4 or 5 shots to the head. It felt like sometimes.
Well, I mean, not only that, if you're gonna like nitpick about that stuff, it's also weird in games like The Last of Us where you can just like shoot a guy 3 times in like the shoulder or the legs, and he's just, like, it doesn't change their AI patterns or anything at all.
Right.
You know?
Is that something you'd like to see in a game where it actually had realistic ballistic type of like data where if you shot someone in their arm, they're just on the ground crying and like reeling in pain?
I mean, that's one of the reasons that it's hard for me to play shooters, is that it's just the sort of like bullet sponge idea. And like the same thing goes for, I mean, I know it's not a lot of fun with you as a character if you're vulnerable, but like,
Just crumpling under like one shot.
yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a little too hardcore, not a fun game, but it is something that's weird. Like, it kind of takes me it ruins the immersion for me a little bit when it's just
Right.
like you can just stand up when like you can take a bunch of bullets and some guy that you're looking at can take like 4 to the chest before he actually falls down.
You know, I was just playing last night. I've been excited about GTA 5, so I'd never played Balligate Tony. I popped it in. And
yeah.
I was thinking of starting that up. And, you know, you got your guys that will take like 4 or 5 hits, but there's another thing that GTA does well, which is like the dude will just be on the ground in pain, bleeding out, and just like crying and like,
Right.
you know, and clutch his stomach or something. And they do a pretty good job with that sort of realism.
Yeah.
You know what I realized, Joe? Thinking about games that had like one-hit kills or
Bushido Blade?
Bushido Blade had that,
Oh,
but
that's
old
what I was
adventure
thinking.
games, it didn't matter what they were. But
Yeah.
if you were kind of the cowardly, weak character and you got into a skirmish, you'd probably die if you didn't have the right weapons. Like one shot would kill you usually.
Oh,
And
yeah.
even the new Walking Dead game to that degree, like they have an instant failure state where, well, you got to do something different. You got to figure out a different way to do it. Or maybe a character dies and you just got to live with that consequence. I like that.
Yeah, it's one of the cool things about. Oh, nice. Well, the adventure genre in general, it was just very sort of like non-combative.
Right.
So
when they did have those moments, it was like, oh, I'm screwed.
Yeah.
Like you knew you were dead.
Yeah. Anytime that it came down to like physical confrontation, you knew that like whatever King Graham wasn't going to hold up.
Hey, put up the scope again. I like your walk animation with it drawn out.
So I just got a game over somehow, and I think it like oh yeah, it blew up and she was inside or something. And I just turned this whole thing into a shooting gallery. So my apologies.
Is this one of the first games with follow in it?
It doesn't actually say follow though.
No. Well, if they re-release it, they'll turn her into follow.
Yeah, I don't think we're getting any HD remakes of Second Sight anytime soon. This is from that era of gaming when there were a lot more of just the middle tier games.
A dime a dozen. They were everywhere, but they weren't bad necessarily. They were kind of fun, but they were everywhere, and there were a ton of them.
Yeah,
And I kind of miss that era too.
yeah,
The middle tier is definitely drying up.
yep.
I'm afraid of her dying. Is that her?
Good draw distance here for this section. Let's just see what happens when we get around the corner
She
here.
thinks she's a hot shot. What are we doing, Jane?
You don't know her.
I don't know. She did kind of go. I do know her. Lara Croft. Been over this.
Jane, we've got to get out of here. This place is gonna blow.
Jane with a Y. Let's go.
Quickly, down here.
Buy these barrels.
What?
They're goners for sure.
Wait, that just happened, but I failed before because I wasn't with her to blow up.
Yeah.
Radio's dead.
Poor radio.
Guess we're going this way.
Oh no, it's the thing.
What the hell were you thinking?
I don't know. I thought I saw
Shut up, Four Eyes.
a child.
You think
Joe,
you
that's-
saw someone.
I know. No, I'm sorry.
John's
You'll
mean.
understand.
Ooh.
Harumph.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of a jerk.
Well, this game kind of holds up well. I'll say I'm enjoying watching it again.
Yeah, I don't know.
Do it. Let's end it this way. Come on.
I mean, it seems to hold up all right. And looking at this now,
well, that right there should have blown him up.
8.5 might have been a bit generous, but
Hey,
Yeah,
for the time.
it's a 7.5.
yeah.
Time.
Well,
Follows the rule of Reiner is always right.
well, I don't know about that one.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap this up. We're going to go on to our second segment here, which is something new. So this is a new segment for Replay. What we're going to end up doing is competing to see who's the best at, as you can see here, Worms Armageddon, which is on PlayStation 1. We're going to be playing 4-player. It's all the same people. Me, Joe, Tim, and Kim. That's going to be the order. We're going to go into multiplayer here after that weird little cutscene. And we're going to just launch bombs at each other and grenades and watch these adorable little worms get obliterated and see who the last person is standing.
That was certainly some art there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it seemed like everything had to have some kind of cutscene, even for a
Yeah.
game that should never, ever have one.
They really refined their look though with the new worms. They look like worms, which is cool.
Ooh,
my
okay.
All right.
Yeah, but that's
so
actually-
Reiner's
So I'm
gonna
going to be
blue?
player 2. I'm blue.
Okay.
This is Harl. He's a nice little worm, and he's going to launch an attack at Wizzo, which is a pretty cool name. I got to remember that and tell my wife for our next baby.
Wizzo
Yeah, I'm just going to
Reiner.
launch the hell out of this.
Oh, nice.
It starts
to
with a
a
game
start.
changer.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Hope it
That was a
lands on
package.
you.
I like that none of my guys were caught
So
in
the whole
that.
thing about worms that's great is it's trajectory-based attacks. You have a wide variety of them, which you're going to see. I didn't go into the menu.
Everything from a cluster bomb to a Shoryuken.
So Joe Juba is Frank here. He is green.
Oh my gosh, Joe, you know what you need to do, right?
Well, I have a few ideas,
Yeah.
but
Joe's a pretty sadistic
If you go
guy.
down there,
Joe's a pretty sadistic guy, so this works out pretty well for him. He tends to find like the worst ways to maim people.
yeah, and you know what? This is not super
you know
glamorous.
that's just going to smack him into the tree.
Yeah.
You just
Okay.
want to hit him with an axe, though, don't you?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping for.
Shotgun to send him flying.
But yeah,
shotgun.
we're gonna Uzi him.
You might be able to hit 2 people here if you aim it right. Yeah, nice.
There we
no,
go.
Oh no, oh no. Pink perm.
I like it.
My turn?
Now it's Tim up.
Yeah.
Tim is Zulu. He is yellow. I'm blue. You're
Tim,
green.
Play
Yep.
nicely.
Shoryuken!
Worm.
Oh man,
Man.
he's gone
You put
already.
me in a really Tim.
I'm the best!
This is so unfair. I already started this game at a disadvantage. I haven't even done anything.
All right, Kim.
Towards down, diagonal towards!
Oh my.
Kim,
are you gonna do,
Kim?
Kim?
You're the worst at this.
I know. Gosh.
So select button brings up the
Do
inventory.
anything.
What color was I?
You're yellow.
Yellow.
Oh,
You're
Kim,
just going to drop a grenade?
Kim,
What are you
drop
doing?
Dynamite where you are. That's 2 of
No,
Tim's
it's gonna-
guys right there.
It will blow up everything.
No, that's what you want.
Don't listen to Joe, he'll just...
Dynamite.
He's trying to screw it up
And
for
now
you.
run to the right.
No,
Go to the
Kim,
right.
you can't run.
Oh, Kim, that might... Oh, no.
Oh,
That was dramatic.
Whoa.
look at Jill's laugh.
Nursery got launched.
Awesome.
Wait, it's not over.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was totally worth
There
it.
you got one of them.
Okay. All right. We'll take that, but I
Right,
didn't
so
even
It's
stand
back
a
to me
chance.
here with Zeppo. And Zeppo's in...
Zeppo and his brother Zeppo right beside him.
Oh, that's a.
Looks like we're in the Zeppo depot.
I want to get up
Oh,
there. Get up there.
Yeah.
Ah. Well,
Oh, boy.
what am I going to do here?
There's no jetpacks in this one, are there?
I think. There should be.
I'm going to try to show off the physics.
All right.
I'm going to try to launch a shot over this onto nursery.
Ooh.
All right, you got the wind going against you.
Oh boy.
So I destroyed the
And to give yourself
the
5
collectible.
damage.
All right.
Well, you saw the wind.
Oh.
I didn't look at the wind. Look at the wind down
This is
there.
awful.
No, wait. I think that's one of my dudes in there though.
Oh, well, this is
You
going to be
leave
bad.
Pink Perm alone.
It's
okay?
worth it, Joe.
That's one of my guys.
It's worth it for just the
That is one of your guys.
for
What are
the
you going to do?
spectacle. It's worth the sacrifice.
What are you going to do?
Let's see.
I don't know, man.
Pink Perm.
You do have the lead.
Yeah.
I don't want to give you any hints, actually. Nice jump. You're the best worm. There's 3 of them here? Who else is down there?
Go, go, go.
Block him, Wolf. Block him.
Pink Perm.
Who else is in there? There's 3 worms.
Yeah, that was mine. Like I said, I knew it was one of my dudes.
Oh.
Oh, great.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you got
Wow.
Pink Perm in one shot.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
This guy's going to blow up, too.
No.
No.
Oh,
Ah!
Joe just died. Oh, that's so dramatic.
Oh, there went my whole team
Oh,
save for
Joe.
The
cutie.
entire game.
Joe.
Hey, it was exciting, if nothing else.
I like how this is looking, guys.
Yeah, it was a little reckless.
Oh, CJ.
It's just me and CJ now. Pink Perm is gone.
There's a whole bunch of guys over here.
Hey, you don't want to mess with that.
You want to get player 2 out. I'm just saying. Player 2's got a lot of worms going on there.
Yeah,
So we're just
but-
playing one match here.
Trying to make
Winner
an,
takes
I'm
all.
trying to make an alliance.
Winner gets a pizza
stupid
party.
wind.
Yeah, how about that? But I always end up paying for every pizza party. And if I win, I'm just going to pay for it myself.
Okay.
All right, CJ, what are you going to do? There's all sorts of bombs up
What does
there.
a cluster bomb do?
Cluster bomb is like a grenade that explodes again.
Basically, Kim, I think your biggest priority is getting out of here.
You shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
That's a
'cause
bad
it's-
idea.
You have no angle on anyone right now.
I would shoot that
I
way.
would teleport out.
You can get nursery.
You want me to teleport?
Yeah,
there's
do
airstrike.
airstrike.
Where's airstrike?
It's up in the top row. Or no, I'm sorry, 4th row, and then to the right. There you go.
4 airstrikes.
You want to do that on the most people possible. Because it's
got 4
it's a
seconds.
spread. So
You
you
got
want to
4
do the most
seconds.
people possible. Yeah.
How do I
You're-
break it? Did I just kill
No!
myself?
Yeah.
you still have life yet.
I don't like that timer. I'm still finding out what half this stuff means.
It's part of the fun. It's
I know, but
All right. I've only
not
done
really that
one
fun.
thing so far, but
You gotta. It's the more you play, the more familiar you become with the icons and what everything does. Is that airstrike?
no, this is a homing missile.
Oh, and then you gotta shoot it like that.
I'm going to launch the hell out of.
Ooh,
That is so cool.
Oh, no!
Yep.
Get away from me! Yeah, so the missiles are great. The homing missiles, I'm surprised nobody's launched one on me.
get those.
All my guys
birds.
are just hanging
In
out
our
up there.
practice round, I saw Joe use one, and it looked like
Joe's in a really good
blew
spot
it.
here, and that's the thing about this game is one worm can hold out and kill a bunch.
and I was doing
Oh,
really
it's limited.
well.
There's only 4 per the whole group.
Why is it not letting me do it?
Oh, it's blacked out?
Yeah, maybe that's why I couldn't get it to activate.
Ah, there you go.
That doesn't make sense. Oh, whatever. Then
I was doing so good. What happened? Joe happened.
Joe's going to drill in here and try to protect himself, or he's getting to a better vantage point.
That was pretty cool. He's got a little welding mask on.
And now he's going to protect him. You've played worms before. All right, Tim. Leave Zeppo alone.
No promises. Maybe, man, what's the best call here? Well, I know what the
A
best
sheep
call is.
bomb?
Hold on.
Don't think he has an old woman. Those you only get via the
I've never
drops.
seen the skunk.
What is he doing to me?
Oh God!
Yes. Yes.
Oh no! Oh!
Oh! What? Wow!
Oh!
I think
You
there's,
survived that.
I think there's one jump that is exclusively jumps backwards.
Tim is out.
Cool. Started off so well.
Joe Juba. This is going to be... Oh, nice placement. Give me
Oh,
Zeppo.
gosh.
Kim's holding on. No, Tim, you still have nursery up there.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Boy, do I.
Okay, Kim, you want a homing missile nursery?
Nursey?
Nursery.
Or nursery, yeah.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
Where is? Oh,
So it's
That one.
that one. So then go and click on him. And now
No!
You gotta paint. Then you have to point where you point the missile
oh,
Sometimes weapons backfire in real life. That was just an example of that.
to. I didn't lose.
oh, I didn't hold down the button.
All right.
I didn't lose.
Where is...
I'm fine.
I'm worried about Joe Juba.
I know you should worry about him. I'll take care of myself.
I'm really
probably.
worried about Joe Juba.
Reiner's gonna take me out.
I'm going to try the physics again. The wind's blowing in my direction.
He's going for Nursey. Yeah. Oh.
that was surprisingly close.
Yeah.
Yeah!
Did something.
Yeah, I
cutie.
Gave you 2
Hope
damage.
that lands on Zeppo. Crush him. Oh.
Uh-oh.
This is a game changer. Should I go for that? Mm-hmm. Am I going to live to see that?
No.
Joe. It's coming down to Joe and I.
Blow it.
I get it's a
Oh,
count. It's a countdown
cooldown,
until
yeah.
airstrike's available.
It's a big
turns.
one, so they wait until later in the game to bust that out.
Yeah, it must be. Well, it's not much for finesse, but
I'm fine. No worries.
Go live with Aquaman.
wait for it. Hold on.
Wait, what was that? 52. Oh, that was the damage you did.
I feel like this is the replay showdown all over again right now. with Reiner and Joe.
I forgot that it doesn't let me move after I shoot a bazooka, so I'm in sort of a not great position right
You're out
now.
of homing missiles, Reiner.
I know. The cool thing about this also, we're just passing around one controller. We're not using 4 controllers.
Asynchronous.
All right, so the wind's blowing my direction. Oh, crap. That doesn't have a... That thing just goes.
Good shot.
God. Killed a fish, maybe.
Huh? Nope.
I'm bringing that down on you.
I'm not doing the ninja rope. I don't know what the skunk even
Like car
does.
seat? I don't even know.
Damn it.
He's got one. Who's gonna be though? I think.
No, not Harl. When have you met someone named Harl?
Well, they always get killed by homing missiles. So
Wait,
Yeah, you got it. Now you aim it.
Point it and then you hold down the button.
18 seconds.
yeah,
Now go back.
there we go.
There you go.
Then point. Yeah, there you go.
Well, I know for whenever I play this game again in my life,
Oh, what did I get?
I should have probably clarified
What was that?
before
Some sort
we
of buff,
started.
a damage times 2 buff.
What, that you never played before?
No, that what you have to do to you have to hold the button down to
Oh,
launch.
for
'Cause
for homing
when we were
missiles?
playing earlier, I was just using axes and dynamite, so I never launched anything.
That's okay. It doesn't matter now.
I know.
We're both
I'm
dead.
Cool with it. I'm cool with it.
We're both.
I didn't
sleeping.
stand a chance from that first turn, so
What are you doing?
I'm getting a different position. All my guys are over there. You're going to airstrike the place.
Ooh, so now he's.
But this is intense. The Joe and Reiner battle once again.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just shoot that rocket up there.
I like it too because in one turn the entire game can change around.
I hope my worm flies towards you and blows up on you as he dies.
That'd be pretty cool.
Here it goes. Oh, oh!
No, go the other way.
Oh! He's dead.
Juba
You're the
got
chosen
it.
worm, I think.
Ah, Jubug.
Juba,
All right.
But you know what you just did, Joe Juba.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Judgment with an E. Is this a game from the UK? Is Worms from the UK?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Here we go. Yeah, let's see if we can just knock you off the side here into the water.
See what happens.
Yep.
Oh, dang it.
Cutie.
There he goes.
That is how you play the game of worms.
That's it.
Beauty.
Wow, I thought that was Joe for a long time. Nice. Well done, Reiner.
Thank you.
Oh, well.
So I'll buy myself a pizza party.
A whole pizza party.
All by
By
myself.
yourself.
That's just called the pizza.
I hope there's worms on it.
How to eat fried worms. Put them on pizza. All right, so that's our first battle. That was fun. Sorry, Kim. Tim, I didn't feel your heart was in it. You were kind of blowing yourself
Sure,
up.
you can 2 people off a cliff.
That's true. That was pretty sweet.
You had that great first strike, right?
And then Joe just went, kamikaze on everyone and took
Tim's
down
the
half a
one
continent.
who made it so my learning curve was just messed up. So
And usually, no matter what console or system this game's on, it's fantastic. I highly recommend you play it with 4 people. Get to know it, play it. It's amazing.
It's fun, yeah.
I want to play another game right now.
I do. I want to take Joe on again. I think he and I could throw down in this like nobody's
Joe versus
business.
Reiner battles.
Yeah? Yeah.
So thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you next week, next Saturday, 8 a.m. Central Time.
Sharp.